Hey guys, it's Tim coming at you with a Marvel related video for this week. Ever since Infinity War, people have been saying that the impact of the final snap was undercut by the announcement of some future films. It's hard to believe that a character would stay dead if they're expected to headline their own film in the next phase. However, if we go by what the Russo Brothers say, this may not mean as much as we may think. This goes back to an interview we've talked about before from the Huffington Post, where Anthony Russo said, "Here's the thing. I think it's important to remember that anything is possible in the MCU. Just because there's a sequel on the books doesn't mean people are accustomed to time moving linearly in the MCU. That doesn't necessarily have to be the case. There are a lot of very inventive ways where the story can go from here." The example he brings up is how Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, despite being released 3 years after the first film, was set only a few months after it. What the Russos are saying here is that there could be stories to tell with characters that were lost if you don't see them after that point. Like maybe Doctor Strange 2 takes place after he moved into the Sanctorum and when he met Tony, to show how he advanced his powers between the films. Or maybe Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 also takes place between its predecessor and Infinity War, maybe in the 3-year time spot that the second film was released in. With that in mind, while this does limit how far characters can go, and you run the risk of losing audience engagement if you think they're following someone who's fated to die soon, it's a unique way to go. However, it seems likely to be a reference to something specific that a future film is doing, because likely many of these announced sequels will take place linearly in the timeline. Two specific examples of this are Spider-Man, whose sequel is all but confirmed to take place after Infinity War, and Doctor Strange for a specific reason. In the first Doctor Strange film, the Ancient One told him that a sorcerer, even the Sorcerer Supreme, can't see visions of the future past their own death. Doctor Strange, if what he says is true, saw a future where they defeated Thanos, meaning that he must have been around to see it happen or he couldn't know that. Maybe you could argue that the Time Stone lets him overcome this, but even the Time Stone seems to only affect time on a specific target. Whatever the future may hold, it's an interesting idea that we may never see some of these characters again past the events of Infinity War. But what do you guys think? Will any of the known sequels take place before the snap? And who do you think will come back? Well, as always, let us know down in the comments, but until next time, this has been Tim from the Hybrid Network, signing out. Hey guys, thanks for watching, but if you want to take your support to the next level, consider hitting that subscribe button and the bell next to it to be immediately informed whenever a new video goes up. Also, check out our website for the latest news and editorials, and if you want to take your support even further, you can always consider donating to us on Patreon to help our videos get better.